going to read Bach to the Rescue, written by Tom Angleberger, illustrated by Elio. Hey, it's me, Bach, the greatest composer ever. Have I ever told you the story about Goldberg and the rich dude who couldn't sleep? It happened about 225 years ago, but I think it's better to start a story like this with Once Upon a Time. Once upon a time, there was a rich dude who couldn't sleep. Now, if a normal person can't sleep, they just have to deal with it. But this rich dude was so rich, he could pay someone else to deal with it. So when this rich dude couldn't sleep, which was every night, he would yell, "Goldberg!" Goldberg was the rich dude's personal musician. I told you, this rich dude was rich. He even had his own musician, and if he wanted to hear a song at 3 o'clock in the morning, then Goldberg was supposed to play it. Unfortunately for everyone, Goldberg lived in the basement, so the rich dude had to yell, "Goldberg!" really loud. Even worse, Goldberg was hard to wake up, because he was still tired from being woken up the night before, and the night before that, and so on. So the rich dude had to yell really loud. And when the butler woke up, he would yell too. And when the maids woke up, they would yell too. "Goldberg! Get out of bed, Goldberg! Wake up already!" And when the rest of the village woke up, they would all yell too. "Goldberg, wake up, you dumb dope! Brrr, dang that Goldberg!" Finally, Goldberg would sort of wake up, and the butler and the maids would push him up the stairs to the rich dude's room. "You called, sir?" "Goldberg, I can't sleep. Play me some music." Now, if Goldberg played the flute or the harmonica or something, that would have been okay. But Goldberg played the harpsichord. A harpsichord is basically what they used for a piano before the piano was invented. Harpsichord, approximately 738 pounds. Now, the rich dude didn't want to get out of bed, so the maids had to carry the harpsichord up the stairs to his bedroom. "Dang on, Blanche, this piano must weigh 738 pounds. "It's a harpsichord, Mabel. Pianos haven't been invented yet." By the time they got the harpsichord up the stairs, Goldberg would have fallen asleep again. But the rich dude was still wide awake. "Goldberg, wake up!" So finally, Goldberg was ready, the harpsichord was ready, the rich dude was ready, and the town was grouchy and grumbly. But then, Goldberg would play. He would play the most beautiful lullaby ever written. And he would play it very beautifully because he was a really good musician after all. And the villagers would stop grumbling, and they would say nice things about him as they drifted off to sleep one by one. Soon the whole town was happily asleep. Until... "Goldberg! Huh? Was it what? Huh? That dodo blew it again." Goldberg's mom. "Goldberg, you know my rules. No lullabies. They don't work on me." So Goldberg would try a waltz. "Goldberg, it's too late for dancing, you fool." Or a sonatina. "Too slow." Or a minuet. "Too fast." Or a toccata. "Too toccatily." Flop, and on until dawn. The next day, the entire village would be tired and grumpy. "I'm tired. I'm grumpy. I blame Goldberg." "Me too. Woof!" And the butler would be tired and grumpy. And the maids would be tired and grumpy. And the rich dude would be tired and grumpy. And they all blamed Goldberg, who would have been tired and grumpy, except that he was asleep. And then, after a long day of being tired and grumpy, they would all go to bed tiredly and grumpily. And just after they fell asleep, "Goldberg!" And the whole thing would happen all over again. Grumble, grumble, mumble, grumble. Every night, Blanche. Every stinking night. Yeah, why can't Goldberg play a flute or a harmonica or something? So pretty soon everyone was tired and grumpy all the time. And they all hated Goldberg, and everything was awful. But then, I showed up. Don't I look nice? That's my best wig. Yep, it's me, Bach, the greatest composer of all time. Ah, Batch, great to see you. My name is pronounced Bach. Yeah, whatever. Listen, buddy, I need you to write some new music for Goldberg here to play for me when I can't sleep. Like a lullaby? No, I hate lullabies. They don't put me to sleep. They just bore me. I need something new. Something so interesting that I won't mind being awake. When it was time for me to go, Goldberg whispered in my ear, "Are you going to do it? Please? Pretty please? Are you? Huh? Please? You've got to help me. Please? Huh? Will you?" I don't know. Maybe. Listen, the rich dude is really picky, but he's also really rich. You'll have to write the greatest music ever written ever. He'll pay you a fortune if you can do it. Oh, I can do anything. I didn't have time to compose anything right then, but being a wonderful person, I promised to help. I can't wait to get out of here. Everybody's too tired and grumpy. Bye-bye. In the village, time passed slowly. Every day, "Goldberg! Any mail from Bach yet?" Every night, No, Goldberg, play something else." And everybody just got tireder and grumpier. But I hadn't forgotten about Goldberg and his little problem, so I took some leftover notes and a dance hall tune and an old folk song or something another and mashed them all up, and it was the greatest music ever written ever, and I stuffed it all in an envelope and sent it off. Yes, it's just that easy for me. I'm Bach. To rich dude who can't sleep, tired and grumpy town, attention, Goldberg. Goldberg, it's here! When they opened up my letter, they found 32 little pieces of the greatest music ever written ever. Actually, it's only 31. I used one of them twice. Shh, don't tell anybody. Goldberg locked himself in the music room all day to study the music. This stuff is nuts. It's too many notes, and some of the notes have these little squiggles that mean they're really 3 notes, and Goldberg, ain't you ready yet? And that night he played it, and the villagers liked it. That Bach is really amazing, and so is his wig. I like number 18 the best. 18, not bad, but number 31 totally rocks. I just love number 3. This is the greatest music ever written ever. Yes, me too. I'm tired, but no longer grumpy. So beautiful, but I'm getting sleepy. I like the way Goldberg plays all of them. He's a wonderful son. And the butler liked it, and Mabel and Blanche liked it. You know, Mabel, it's like being in a thunderstorm of notes. Right, but they don't make big messy puddles. Instead, each note falls into just the right spot in my brain. And most importantly, the rich dude liked it. Ah, Goldberg, it's wonderful. The next day, the happy and well-rested villagers had a parade and carried Goldberg and his harpsichord through the village in triumph. Goldberg slept through the whole thing. And that was how the greatest music ever written ever was written by me, or something like that. The important thing is that everyone lived happily ever after. Did they really? I have no idea. All I know is that the rich dude sent me a whole bunch of money. Woohoo! Now that's a happy ending.